Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Goldpan, where we have recently had a meteor shower, and of course it's made all of our janitors go into all these buildings we don't want and clean up all these space rock. Which means we've had an earthquake over here and we've got machines that have been breaking down, and it's just been a nightmare. Just been an absolute nightmare. Anyway, this hospital still needs an awful lot of work. We can see that we've still got a lot of these upgrades to go through. That is absolutely a thing. We want to continue to work on staff morale, which means we need to continue to do lots of training. Let's not muck around. Let's get straight into doing some training. We're going to stick with all staff. We're going to rearrange these from those that are least trained. We're going to leave Tommy Codswallop doing what he's doing. Actually, no, we won't. Tommy, would you like some training in research to knock yourself out? Then, who have we got here? So this is a janitor who currently has motivation, but what I think I'd like to do is a bunch of emotional intelligence training. That will help us greatly with our staff morale, the more that we can get doing this. Any other janitors we can have join you? Yes, we do have you. Anybody who has less training kicking around in this area? Possibly this janitor here. Definitely needs to do a lot of maintenance training by the looks. Do you know what? We'll go with Dirk Shambles. That's who we'll train. Good. Who's this? Ralph? He's another one, so he could have been doing it too. Oh well, my mistake. You'll have to wait, Ralph. You'll have to wait. We have Natalie Bonoffi here, who's a bit argumentative, but she's also a ward nurse, so we would like to train her up a little bit more. In ward management too, and it seems that none of our other nurses need it, so she'll be doing that alone. And then we have one more training room, which I think we're going to give to Osman Purple here. We're going to train, because they work in the pharmacy, we're going to train them in treatment now, because you only get one level of pharmacy. And this is a question actually that comes up quite a lot, is that why are some of these training courses only one level when you get others like treatment or ward management where it goes up to level 5? And that's because these rooms, like the pharmacy room and the injection room, the machines are upgradable. So that's where the upgrade is. So to then have pharmacy up to level 5 on top of 3 upgrades for a machine would make the room far too overpowered. So whereas there's nothing to upgrade to level 3 machines in the ward, so we get up to level 5 ward management training. Same with psychiatry, but again with the DNA lab you only get 1 DNA, and then you have to start working on treatment because you upgrade the DNA machine. So that's why, that's the reasoning behind it. Let's see, so who else would we like to train in some treatment? Well, look, this genetics doctor, Tilly Dangle would be great to get some treatment training going with them. Let's get Meredith Beard in to do that. So there we are. We've got a bunch of training going. That'll be fantastic. Pretty pleased with that. We are working on our diagnostic wing, aren't we? And we do have DNA here. We're not going to go nuts. We've set this to diagnosis only. And what we want to do is make sure that they are happy in this room, right? So first of all, I think a better place for this is going to be over here, because I think we moved the door in this. Oh look, we have our sales and alien. Right, you, Chris Rawhide, need to go home, don't you? You absolutely do need to go home. Do you find this machine fascinating, Chris? I do. It's a pretty cool machine. It's a pretty cool machine. But he's going to skip his GP Yeah, and go to the mega scan. Well, you're on outrage. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. Oh, look. Come out of the toilet. Let me send you for treatment. There we go. Oh, dear. Just had a bunch die on us. Good. Now, let's see here. Items. Now, bearing in mind that this is a diagnosis one, we could pop in some of this, which helps with diagnosis and research. That could be good. But we have to bear in mind how hot these run. What's the temperature in here now? Yeah, see? Which means in order to keep this going, we would need 2 of these in the room, which is 2 lots of maintenance for a single room. You know, it's always worth bearing in mind. Yeah, I can go there. Good. And shall we pop this in the corner? Pop that next to it. So, let's see here. We would like to deal with their needs. Some hot chocolate keeps them happy. And something to snack on should they get a little peckish. That can go here. And then we would like a chair, all the usual bits and bobs. Okay, but now they can't repair that, so we're going to have to move this chair a little bit out the way. Let's turn that off. Can we grab one of these? We can. That will do us. That will do us. So what's going on in here? So we've got our fire extinguisher, which is fantastic. And we've got our hand sanitizer. We could again put something in to boost diagnosis power, but again, pretty hot. We could put in the pineapples. This is a nice cheaty way because they don't require maintenance, but as I say, I do find it a little bit cheaty, quite honestly. So let's pop that in. Now let's get them something to drink and eat. There we go. And we'd also like, we've got some aliens kicking around, don't we? We should really deal with them, sort them out. Put that in there. That'll do us. So we're just going around these rooms to deal with that. What level is this? This is level 1. This is level 3. Blimey. Let's see. Any of these need upgrading? We should probably do this as we go, shouldn't we? Get all this. That doesn't get upgraded. That gets upgraded. Okay. We're doing quite well for upgrades in the diagnosis room. Should we deal with these aliens? Let's see. You're probably an alien. You are. Come out of there. Ooh. And you. You there. You. Hugo Flog with the pan on your head. I mean, if you don't actually have pandemic, then one can only presume that they pop a saucepan on their head, feign it, which is just rude. Right. Okay. You're all an outrage. You're all an absolute outrage. Leave. 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 No, we don't want you here. We don't want you here. We don't want you either. Meryl. You're an outrage, Meryl. Oh, where did she go? Meryl? Where did Meryl go? There she is. Right. Spam it before she gets taken into the next treatment room. Anybody else? How are we doing? You've all been to see the GP, I see. And that's good. That's what we like. That's what I want to see. Actually, you can go for treatment. While we're here, actually, on the diagnosis thing, maybe we should just have a look. Is there anybody that we can shift out to diagnosis? You. Okay, you'll probably get diagnosed with that trip, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good. So we had a bit of a clear out of these pesky aliens. This, Polly, Thank you. It's looking a bit worse for wear. So let's I guess repeat. I was going to sell the room and copy it, but this machine is sorry. Who was that? Who was that? Somebody here. You. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. So let's grab this. I said, let's grab this and pop that here. Okay. And repeat this over here. That's a good thing, actually. Maybe we could just move that up there. Good. Lovely. What? Who is it that's doing that here? I take my eye off the screen each time they flicker and I don't see it, but I know there's somebody here. It's proving really difficult to select these people. All these people seem fine. Which one is it? You. Okay. Right. So over here, got quite a lot of this. In fact, I'm pretty happy with this room. Let's pop this in. But it should deal with their needs. Now, we added this nook, didn't we, to this room? We added the nook. So let's get bits and bobs into it.
As I'm currently being asked to do, is a waste of time. My time is being wasted. Your time is being wasted.
Let's see, who have we got here?
Raccoons have been reported going through county bins. This does not qualify as larceny.
What is this? 65. I'll probably kill them, but we'll give it a go. Right. Not at killing them. I'd like to avoid killing them, but you know, these things happen. So that's those rooms. So I think I'm fairly happy with the rooms. I mean, they could be decorated nicer to make the staff even happier. We could put pretty things in them. But yeah, well, I think we're largely done here. I think I will remove these pictures from here and just leave the Zeke picture up. That'll be great. Although, do you know what we could probably put here from pictures? From pictures. Let's put the smaller one in. Yes. Another thing, superbug. What have we got going on with the superbug? So, this one, we just need one person to come in and finish this timed moneymaker. So either Trouble or Chunky Loki needs to come and do this. Right? Do this, please. And then we've completed this for Trouble. And then I've picked up one here for Gring. Let's see. So we've got a timed money one, which this hospital probably can't do either of those. I'll have to do those in Smogley. And then I've also picked up Monster Guts here. Charming. So we could start the fracture ward for this one. So we'll get that going. Was that you? No. You? No. You? No. You? No. Nobody. Okay, fine. Right.
Read the 2 Point Squabbler for all your local news.
Look, so this has gone in.
On all subjects.
So we've lost our roach burger, which I'm pretty unhappy about. And look at this. Is it me or is this encroaching just a little bit too much on this here? I don't know. This feels... I feel it should have stopped at the curb here, you know? It's gone one too many squares back here. And now, I don't like this. This is bad. This is bad right here. This is bad. Should we do a bunch more training? I think we will do a bunch more training. Let's see. Let's have a look at our stuff. So, Ralph. Oh, yes, Ralph. We would like to do some emotional intelligence training with you. And to join you, will be Dirk Dick. There we go. Oh, no. No. That's who can train you. Sophie Smiles. Okay, who's going to join you in training? Let's have a look. Let's see. You. Julia Blizzard. There we go. Super smashing great. So, Dennis Compost. I'd like to train you in research 2. There you go. Mark yourself out. Randolph is going to be trained into diagnostic level 2, and joining you will be Tarquin Rancid. There we go. We have a flat pack emergency, which I'd really quite like to do. Let's have a look at flat pack. Let's get this machine repaired. And what nurse is working here? Let's see. So we've got Ruby over here. Oh yeah, we need to move this into the nurses section. Although there's a part of me that's thinking I could just give what is it called again? The Clown Clinic, its own building, and we could put all the carnival items in with it. You know, but then we would have to make it so that there's one treatment nurse that only works in the Clown Clinic. We could totally do that. He's a class clown. He's perfect. Oh, she's perfect. Look, no. Let's do it. So, oh, I don't want to train you. What happened? What have I done? Right, you. Job assignment. Okay. You are going to work solely in the Clown Clinic. That is your job now. Everybody else, we're going to pull out of the Clown Clinic. That's what's happening right now. And then we are going to edit this room and pull it away. We can't have it anymore. I'm going to pop that over there. And we'll deal with it another time. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a big carnival area over here. You know? I'm looking forward to that. We'll have fun with it. Maybe we'll even put in a calf. Okay. So, you know, and we can move this puppet show over there as well. We'll do all of that. It's going to be great. Anyway, let's get back to our treatment nurses. So, Ruby here. Ruby, let's get you in this staff's room over here. Has this been repaired? It has. We are going to pull in this emergency. Did I shake you around too much? Are you feeling a bit unwell now? I apologise. I don't think we can do that.
And civilization will surely crumble. And yes, that split infinity for the start was a little joke.
Where are they? There they are. They've arrived by ambulance. She's going to feel a bit unwell when I put her down again, because I really did just shook her around. Oh no, she's okay. Obviously didn't do too bad. But that one. Excellent. While we're here, we could just pop in the usual items, couldn't we? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's pop that in. And put the chair in. And the certificate. Good. And we'll move this back so that they remain cool. Now, we can help boost treatment in here as well, couldn't we? I would have thought. Or not. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well. So given how big this room is, I'm wondering, we've got a fire extinguisher. Is it worth us putting in a little? It's so rough, this machine, isn't it? What am I looking for? That.
Training course completed.
Good. Oh, and we did the fracture ward one. Excellent. I feel as though I won't be able to achieve this. We'll give it a go, though. Shall we try that?
We'll
give it a go.
Lab this morning, I hear. It seems they were trying to
I suppose we'll wait for that to finish. Let's do some more training, look. Oh, no. Seismic activity. Let's pause this and just check our machines a minute. Yeah, we probably could do with a bit of work on this, bit of work on this, maybe a bit of work on this. Okay, okay. Good. Now, let's have a look at staff training again. All. Yes. So, Joanna, would you like to actually get some treatment training? That might be good. That might be good. Anyone to join on some treatment training? No. No, it doesn't. Oh, hang on. Yes. Jess. Jess can join you. There we go. Excellent. So, now, these two need some maintenance training, although they're both quite busy at the moment, and we're about to have something that's going to trigger all of this. So this is actually pretty bad timing to be training them, but there we are, we've done it. Robin, would you like some treatment 2 training? Actually, we've got some treatment training going. So who could train? We're going to be taking away a lot of our treatment staff to get this done. Look, Osman could come back in for some training instantly. And then, right, we're not going to do both of these at the same time, but we do need to do a level 1 diagnostic training. Anyone to join them? Anyone else? Please don't make me do both of them at the same time. Except I am going to have to do both at the same time, am I? Actually, the other one's not listed there. Oh, yes, they are. There they are. Right, so I guess we're going to be doing those two together. And that's all the training for the moment. So we're getting there. Look, we've almost got everybody away from level 1 and on to level 2, which is absolutely fantastic. We have a fire. We do have a fire occurring. That's it. If we could... She's got the fire extinguisher. Lovely. Oh, I haven't done that yet. There we go. Right, okay. She's put the fire out. I think what we need to do first, Pam can go for treatment. You're an alien. But what we could do with is putting that fire extinguisher back, like so. Call somebody to deal with that. Oh dear. This is also on fire. Are you going to put it out? Yep. Okay, good. Pop that in. And then I think we need somebody to come and deal with that. Oh, do you know what? We'll get an upgrade on that.
Bins will become full.
Bins will become full. We simply don't have enough janitors, do we? I don't know if we'll ever have enough janitors, quite honestly. Short temper, probably not the best thing, given that we've got this morale thing going on. But if you could deal with bins, and you can be a new maintenance. Because we have fires in the hospital.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Right. This is happening. Can somebody come put this out? Hello?
Coming in peace on 2-point radio.
Here they come. They're running.
Recently, I've been thinking about other forms of life.
Quigley.
Even more than usual. So today we're talking
I don't want
about
people to get
all
injured by
things
blowing up.
far out. If we're lucky, an alien will intercept the frequency and call on in.
There we go. Excellent. They've got it. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's on it. He's on it. Well, that emergency isn't going to go terribly well, is it? Let's be honest. And we've not been doing this. It's going well, everyone. It's going
As
well.
wanted in self-assembly.
It's going well. Right. Anyway, they are sorting it out. It's getting there. Training is the key to everything
Fire
here.
test. There's really a fire. That's
What, another
the
one?
test.
Here it... Oh, my goodness. Okay. And this one. So this one doesn't look like it has a fire extinguisher anymore. Let's put in a couple. And this one would have just lost its fire extinguisher. Where was it? Was it here? There we go. Oh! Oh! You as well now. Okay. Right. Would you get out? I'd appreciate that. It's like an epidemic that we have.
Maintenance needed.
It's all the rage right now. Fires. It's just the done thing. It's a trend that's occurring. Stop using the machines. Alright. Wait for them to get repaired. Otherwise it's just going to catch fire again.
The ball of communication is on the alien side of the court.
It's craziness. We need to get rid of these aliens as well, because the queues are building up again. These aliens are a nightmare. Oh, we did 4 out of 7. It's a bit better than I thought we were going to do, quite honestly.
Look out for messages on this next song.
Right. Please, don't... Try not to use them. So you're using the... See? Look! See what I'm saying? Right. We're going to close these rooms. I would like them to be repaired. Do not use them until they are repaired. Okay? Just stop it. This is madness. Absolute madness.
Fire in the hospital. Thought you ought to know.
Don't use it
Undercover
until it is repaired.
approaching the hospital.
Do you understand? Do you understand? How are the others? The others are right. They don't get used as much as these
Toilets
ones.
as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
I'm not opening them until they are repaired. Which means we could just take some time.
Toilets provided.
Oh my god, it's noisy. Right, you. Yes, off you go. You. Yeah. Not. Oh, wrong person. Okay. You. You. Good. You. No. You. No. You. No. You. These patients have all been to see the GP. They're all good. They're all fine dandy, except you. You are not fine dandy. Neither are you, actually. We've got a couple that are in
Please prepare
the
heart racing.
toilets. They're in the toilets. Get out. Right now. Faster. You have clearly been called in. I need to send him away, but he's been called in to a mega scan. So I can't get rid of them. Okay. Can't get rid of them until they're out of the mega scan. You. Okay. Just having another whip through. There's a lot of aliens around. They're causing all kinds of problems and they need to move on out. Alright, so you're an alien. I think you might be one of the last that is kicking around the hospital.
Janitor to repair. Character creator, please.
What's wrong with the character creator? Is that on fire? Right. Oh, I spam clicked it. Didn't do it in time. Okay. Oh, are they leaving? Oh, they have just decided to leave. Because I think they do leave after a little while. Right, let's open this up again. This is looking good. Let's open this room up again. Excellent. And let's open this up again. There's another alien kicking around for reals. I can't believe it. They just never stop, these aliens. They just never stop. Let's send you for treatment. I'll send you for treatment. You.
On all subjects.
Let's
Because
move you
you
to the
decide
top.
what's true.
There's still aliens kicking around there. It's a nightmare.
Radio.
Right. We need to do so much maintenance training. Do you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to go nuts with it. Actually going to go nuts with it. So let's train you. Anybody else in maintenance 1? No. Okay. So let's do a whole bunch. Even though we're having yet another earthquake, I am actually going to bring them in for training. Because it's just this madness.
The hospital is on fire.
Of course it is. We've got this and this. Right. So, what have we got here? Let's get a fire extinguisher in here. Let's put a couple. Actually, there is one there. And then over here. We need a break from these earthquakes. And we need a serious amount of training. That's where the fire extinguisher is. I don't know where I'm going to have room for another one. Put one there. Maybe we could put them out here. There we go. Because look at this. Look at this, which means that it's really warm as well because all the aircon units have broken down. And that's what causes the problem, you see, in hot levels. You build the aircon units, which is why the pineapple is very cheaty, because it makes the level much easier and not as intended, you know. And I want to fill the level for the maximum amount of difficulty that they have intended. Oh look, this blew up. Did not know. Nobody got there in time. Nobody got there in time. Let's pop this in.
Hospital equipment has exploded.
Oh. It's because they're all training. And
Generators required to fix megascan.
there's going to be quite a lot of training occurring. What actually exploded? I don't know. I haven't seen anything
These
explode.
toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
That's going to catch fire just from overuse. Blimey. Train them faster. We need to train all the janitors. So we're going to, I think, really concentrate on janitor over everything else at this point. Yeah, I think we are. We're going to do lots of janitor training, which means we're going to make our problems a lot worse because all the janitors are going to be, oh no, why have they got speed? They're going to be all in training rather than doing their job. But I think it'll be worth it in the long run.
Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.